For the evening, you may hear her weekdays on 103 WEUP during the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. If you go to work and all of that kind of stuff, that's her voice that you hear on the radio. Can you put your hands together for Mr. Shay B? Come on, show us some love for tonight.
Thank you, Johnny. He's so nice. I'm on the morning show 5 to 10 on 103.1, 102.9, and 92.3, depending on where you live, and on Saturdays 10 to 2 midday. And I'm thankful for being here. I've known Still Gray. And his family for, I'm going to say, roughly 13 years. And he's been a great person since I've known his family as well. So tonight's not about me. Tonight is about Still Gray. Baby,
all I want is you. And what we will have will be true.
That's family right there, you can't tell. Alright, so before we get into the awesome music, I had to listen to it. I started listening today. I really like it. And I'm so proud of you. So tell me, who is Still Gray overall?
Still Gray is the R&B artist. He's completely different from Patrick, first off.
Tell me how.
Very energetic, outspoken. Gonna make sure you give the fans the show. And all of that, so. Patrick is more timid, more laid back.
Okay, so who are some of the current artists that influence you?
I'm influenced by Luke James. Yes, he's Miguel got an influence. And even though they're still relevant, make condition.
Hello.
I can't believe you. It's only been 2 weeks since we
It's not like that.
already
Wait,
out
let
with
me
the
explain.
chick. You know
Baby,
what?
listen to me.
I'm done with you.
No, we're not done. Seeing you tonight made me realize that I can't be without
Oh,
you.
really?
You gotta believe me. Just give me 5 minutes, baby, please. Please.
You only got 4.
I've seen you from across.
Especially in my hometown, Decatur, it's like we don't have too much. There's a lot of artists that want to do something, but you don't have the tools to do it. So I definitely want to be able to give back to the community as well. And as far as an artist, I'm hoping to make a name for myself as being the R&B guy that brought it back, being at the forefront of that. And I don't want it to be whereas I get to a point where it's like you can't necessarily work with me. If I'm pulling back from here, I definitely believe that the next person that want to do this or want to be able to step into a line, I want to be able to grab them and be like, okay, I'm gonna show you everything that I know. I'm gonna help you out, help you get where when I'm gone. I'm 21 now, but these days I can be walking out here and be gone tomorrow. So I definitely want to be able to somebody to be touched and moved by this music and want to be. I got started because Still Great. He gave me some words to help me, keep on going. That's what I'm hoping in the future is for me. I don't want it to just be I be an artist and have a few songs, have be on the BET and be all of that stuff. All of that's gonna be great, but if you're doing it with no meaning, it's kind of pointless to me.
I agree. And never in a point in life, no matter where you go, you should not be able to give back. I agree with that.
Yeah, I fell for you, girl. I fell for you at first sight. I have to have you in my life now, so please pay attention, babe, to what I'm about to say.
Before I started this Still Great stuff, I had a friend and the schedule kind of picked up, so I had to let her go and just wanted to let her know, still think about you, still listen.
Questioning, should I simply say, hey? All alone in a crowded room, me and my fans, but something's missing. Me and my fans, but something's missing.
process of working on his EP, engineering it. He was very, very just passionate and persistent on getting the best sound that he could get out of what he was doing. I know at one point he told me that he started taking voice lessons, getting vocal coaching. He really just took it to the next level. And it was just amazing to see his growth from the beginning, where he started and where he is now. I enjoyed the sessions, I enjoyed the experience. I love working on the music. I've caught myself sometimes listening to it instead of mixing it. So it took a little longer than expected. But
congratulations, great project. I want to hear some more stuff from you too, but we'll talk about that privately. I think your attitude and, of course, being humble is a good beginning to this business. Don't get too full of yourself. And you see what happens to people that do, right? I've been in my field a very long time, 30 years now, because I check my ego at the door. So that's old school. All right, that's like #1 rule. And you can rest assured the same thing applies in your industry. Check your ego at the door. Your family will keep you grounded. Don't ever get to the point where you don't listen to your family. And that one person, who was that? Mom? Yeah. When Mama said, bring your butt back home and dump this garbage, she's grounding you, and don't get to the point to where you can't check in with your family, because at the end of the day, before all of this, they always had you and they always will. And good luck to you, young man.
I love all the songs. All the songs are extremely incredible, Patrick. And I just want to say this. This guy has been playing behind so many artists and making them sound good and just enhancing their sound. I am so proud to see him doing his own thing. You know,
I'd just like to take a moment just to let Pat know that many times I've heard you say that you're proud of me. But tonight I want you to know that I'm proud that you're my son. And as long as you always keep God first, and no matter what you do, follow your dreams. And I always told you, even from being 1 year old, every time you left the house, I always told you just do the best that you can do. And once you do the best, that's all required.
Found my smile when I found you. I found my smile when I found you. I found my smile.